At the column near the motor end, it is necessary to first connect the 3 wires of the power box. Motor wire, light strip wire, windproof roller blind wire runs from the bottom of the column to the top of the column. Install the column connector into the middle slot of the column. Tighten the screws. Fit the bottom plate to the column. Fix with screws. Take out the crossbeam at the end against the wall. First, unscrew one of the screws. Then install the wall cord. After installing one of the screws, install the remaining screw again. Take out the crossbeam connector and insert it into the crossbeam. Tighten the hexagonal socket screw. Measure the installation height with a tape measure. Use a laser level to shoot a straight line. Place the installed pillar on the wall. Check if the laser line matches the calculated height. Is the groove of the column at the same level as the laser line? Place the crossbeam against the wall above the laser line. Mark the wall cord with a marker pen. Drill holes at the marked points with an impact drill. Take out the sink and install it on the crossbeam. After all sinks are installed, install the middle crossbeam. Tighten the hexagonal socket screw. Connect the crossbeam with crossbeam connectors. Tighten the hexagonal socket screw. Take out the lower seat connector and install it under the crossbeam. Tighten the hexagonal socket screw. Lift up the installed crossbeam. Install onto the pillar. The end of the crossbeam against the wall is fixed with expansion screws. Fix the column end with internal hexagonal screws. Tighten the screws on the crossbeam with a hex wrench. Take out the edge crossbeam. First, insert the crossbeam at one end of the wall into the connecting piece. Connect the light strip connector and the motor connector separately. The power cord for the rolling shutter will be connected later. Tighten the screws on the crossbeam with a hex wrench. After the installation of adjacent beams, note that the joint position of the 2 sinks should be exactly 90 degrees. Tighten the screws on the crossbeam at the wall end. We also need to measure whether the diagonal length of the crossbeam is consistent. Installation of light strip. Take out the light strip and wrap it around the sink. Connect the light strip wire with a quick connector. Take out the lampshade and press the corresponding length of lampshade into the lamp slot. Blade installation. The slots on the motor crossbeam are labeled with different types of blades. When installing blades, follow the label instructions for installation. Install regular blades in areas without labels. Due to the particularity of the motor blades need to be assembled by themselves. Complete the installation of the blades in sequence. Take out the linkage rod. Connect the blades with screws. Be careful not to tighten the screws too tightly, just tighten the blue rubber ring completely. Plug in the power supply of the electrical box. Unscrew the screw. Take out the remote control. Switch the channel to 1. Press the up button to push the lever forward. Press the stop button after reaching the screw position. Push the rod to stop and then insert it into the screw. Reinstall the screw. Install cable box cover. Simply screw 3 2-4 self-tapping screws into the groove of each cable box cover. Install the top cover of the column and tighten the screws. Installation of roller blinds. Unscrew the hexagonal socket screw on the guide rail. Split the track into upper track, rubber strip, and lower track. Insert the left and right lower tracks into the end cover. Stand up the roller blind and install it on the pavilion. Mark the side against the wall with a marker pen. Drill holes at the marked points with an impact drill. Insert the rubber stopper. When the roller blind is close to the pavilion, the power cord of the roller blind should be threaded through the opening on the pillar first. The edge of the rolling shutter should be level with the edge of the pavilion beam. Use a laser level to shoot straight lines on the left and right tracks to ensure verticality. Tighten the roller blind near the wall end with regular screws. Tighten the self-tapping screw on the roller blind near the end of the column. After fixing the roller shutter, it is necessary to measure whether the upper, middle, and lower dimensions are consistent. Rubber strip installation. One end with a triangular opening facing upwards. Insert roller shutter zipper. We also need to check if all the sponges are stuffed into the track. Install the track. Twist back the screws that were previously removed and insert the rubber plug. The installation of the following sets of roller blinds shall be carried out in the same manner as the first set. Roller blind line connection. Take out the three-way connector and connect the main power cord, rolling shutter power cord, and the next set of power cords. The power cord connecting to the next set is usually pre-embedded in the crossbeam. Plug in the roller blind power supply. Take out the remote control. Switch the channel to 3. Press the up or down key. Check if the roller shutter is running normally. Drill holes in the bottom plate with an impact drill. Install the expansion screw and tighten it. Installation is complete.